And good morning, San Diego. I'm Ruben Galvan here live in Bonita. That's right, we're talking about pool safety this morning. In fact, we're giving away this $1,500 safety fence. Oh, you don't want to miss it. Fox in the Morning continues right now.
I'll tell you what, I'm all about this. Ruben, we hate to do the stories on the tragedies. We'd much rather get the word out up front here.
And you know what, Mark, you are absolutely right, and that's why we're here live in Bonita. In fact, we're actually behind someone's home in a backyard, and as you can see, we have some kids hanging out with us, and we're talking about pool safety this morning because, as you know, it can be very, very dangerous if parents don't know exactly what to do to help protect their kids, and we have a lot of experts out here this morning. In fact, Maureen from the National Drowning Prevention Alliance is joining us. Maureen, let's get right to it. Let's talk about the little floaties. You say that those are not necessarily good to have, huh?
I really, and all drowning prevention advocates really hate floaties because people rely on them. They are toys and only toys, and they should only be used if the child's right with the child. I mean, if the parent's right with the child. Children take them off, they deflate. I've seen situations where one deflated and the child was actually held under while with the other floating.
So what should you use?
You should use a Coast Guard approved life jacket or personal flotation device. It needs to be Coast Guard approved. Toys are great. These kids are having a blast with pool toys, but the rule is when the children leave the pool, the toys leave the pool.
All right, well, let's talk about this little table set over here on the side. You say that having extra toys on the side like that aren't good to have. Why is that?
Because you don't want to tempt children to be looking to try to get to the toy, especially toddlers. Children under 5 don't understand the dangers of water, and they see something like that, they want to climb on it, they can fall. You also don't want it immediately adjacent to the pool on the other side because they may climb on it, get over the fence and into the pool. So toys are great, but keep them away from the pool.
Well,
when
thank you so much, Maureen. Thank you so much. And let's go ahead and come over here with firefighter Mr. Tim with the Chula Vista Fire Department. And tell us what you've seen in the past. It really takes only minutes for kids to really, it takes minutes for them to drown, right? If that's the case.
Yeah, absolutely. What we've seen is even a child going unsupervised for as little as 15 to 30 seconds can cause a really dangerous situation with a child falling in the pool and going unobserved. What we find is irreversible brain damage can happen in as little as 3 to 5 minutes.
So what do you suggest for parents to do?
Constant supervision while their children are in the pool is the biggest thing. Making sure all the adults or caretakers or CPR certified is something that's really good. Having close access to a phone to access 911, and also using these safety systems like the fence you're giving away today and the alarms as well.
Well, speaking of the safety fence, Javier is actually joining us with the San Diego Independent Pool and Spa Service Association. Javier, real quick, we're going to be giving away this safety fence. It's worth $1,500. Again, why should you have this in your backyard?
Well, again, children are very attractive to water. Water's an incredible lure for them. This is one barrier that you can keep between your home and your pool to keep safe when you're not watching. One of the things about this fence is that it's very difficult for a child to grab onto it and hoist himself over. At the same time, too, they're also available with gates that swing outward and self-latch.
Well, thank you so much. Here is the number, 619-843-9460. Again, 619-843-9460. The first viewer to call will get this $1,500 safety fence. And again, we're going to have a lot more tips thanks to our friends all over and all the kids in the pool. Back to you in the station.
Hey, Ruben, I want to point something out, too. I had this fence at a pool that we had in Arizona. And the thing that they told me about is the kids are not even allowed to touch the fence. They get anywhere in it, you don't let them even touch the fence.
Exactly. Right. Exactly. And you know what? Another main point is that a lot of parents aren't home during the summer, so that's why it's really nice to have this, so that you can make sure that the kids are out and about, or when parents are actually cooking inside their house, that kids aren't coming in. So we'll get a lot more details of what are other benefits that this fence can offer.
All right, Ruben, thank you so much.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Ruben. Yeah, still the fence, no substitute for supervision.
Absolutely.
Always.